Guys, Trevor Foster here, and I'm really excited. I mean, I love experimentation and I love doing my own marketing plan and kind of teaching myself how to accidentally stumble upon different strategies. And I've come across a couple that I've just discovered myself, and I want to share them with you, okay? And this is on the other side, behind closed doors. You can get this content. I'm going to show you a free video kind of showing an overview of what we're doing in the back here with the private mastermind, and it's going to get you a feel of what this is really about. And you're really going to attract tons of people into your business. This is an attraction marketing course, and it's very generic. It plugs into any business you're doing. So make sure that you check out this video coming up, and specifically what you can learn as strategy to be able to take your business to the next level and go professional in this industry, guys. Guys, Trevor Foster here. This is Secret Twitter Samurai, and I'm really excited because I accidentally stumbled upon a bunch of different strategies. I'm a big experimenter, and I love obviously experimenting with a bunch of different techniques and strategies. I'm very hands-on, and I love teaching the hands-on methods because I really do believe that this is where it's at. The core stuff that too many gurus never really get to or talk about. It's like 80% mindset, and it can be an 80-20 rule on 80% mindset, 20% strategy, but you need to have that specific strategy there for you. And I got it here for you guys. So I'm going to show you really quick. This account that I just started maybe about a month and a bit ago, and I've only been marketing maybe about an hour a day, not even testing things, because at the time I was still using Facebook mostly for my business, but now it's about 50-50. And here's why. Okay, so as you can see, I'm following 935 people already in about a month and a bit, and my follower count's already 245. By the time you're seeing this video, these numbers are probably increased quite a bit, but the ratio is a little off right now, and I have a module that's going to show how to be able to unfollow people that haven't followed you, but there's a specific technique, that ratio to just skyrocket. And it's so easy. It's just, you just have to ask, right? So guys, and this is pretty much the beginning of your journey on really discovering the power of Twitter and discovering how much you've been missing out this whole time. I literally started using Twitter and experimenting with it when Facebook chat was down one time, and the only reason I was on Twitter is because I couldn't go on and Facebook chat with people and go in there and message people and prospect out there through the chat box. Okay, and so when that was down, and it was a big network maintenance that they had to do over there, it seemed like on Facebook's side, it was like isitdownforyou.com, it was down, and all these other websites. So anyway, I went onto Twitter and I started experimenting with it, seeing, why am I not, since I can't focus on Facebook right now and doing what I wanted to do that day, why not go into another avenue that I really haven't touched on? And I know I've heard from a couple marketers that they're doing decently with Twitter, and so I knew that there's at least some kind of potential there, but I had no idea how powerful it really was until I got into it. And the main aspect of all of this is, I would say, is 80% of people on Twitter are on their mobile device for 80% of the time, and 20% on their desktop computer or laptop. So when you're following these people and they follow you back, you're sending tweets out there, not reply tweets, but even main tweets. What you're doing is you're able to connect to these people, and it's in their pocket this whole time, and you're able to connect to them as they're walking around in the world, doing their everyday business when they're on 80% of the time. It's a very unique way of marketing, because Twitter is almost like SMS messages in the way that its response rates are. So this is going to just blow you away, the techniques I'm going to show you here. And really quick, I just wanted to show you, you need some branding, and you want to make, if you really want to do this right, you brand yourself, and you have the right description, and I'm going to get into the description later on why it's set up the way it is now. And honestly, this is not going to take too much work for you to get going. But here is what I'm going to show you really quick before we get into this free training here coming up. And this is something of somebody bought from me through tweets. Somebody bought through me.
not even direct message in Twitter, not even Facebook message. And for the privacy of the person and for the privacy of the conversation, I'm going to, because of the strategies that are so powerful inside here, I'm going to have to unfortunately blur out the content as I'm scrolling through it, except for a couple things I'll show you. And that'll be obviously available in Secret Twitter Samurai. And the price is very low, but it is going to go up with demand. So let's check this out here. This is from top to bottom. This is the first tweet I sent out to her. And we're going to go through, I'm going to say, how are you? Just followed you and seen you were an online entrepreneur. How long have you been in Knitworks for? Okay, that's going to be in the next free training video here coming up here too. I show you how you do that and how you find these people. She goes back and says, since June, but I took a break for a while due to school problems. Are you a rappreneur? And that's their language that they use, like an entrepreneur, but with Knitworks rap. I'm going to go through. I was on my phone earlier blitzing out feeding my boyfriend. I could take a look at it now. Is there a link on your profile? So I get the person involved on wanting to know what's going on in my world, and I send my link out. Okay, on the next tweet, I scroll down. There's a bunch of the conversation going on here. Okay, and then right here, look, that would be amazing. How do I sign up? And then I go check your direct message. Okay, because at that point you want to go back to a private conversation, not have this like publicly shown, okay? And so I would say honestly, the tweeting works better than direct message as far as getting to them right away. It seems like it just buzzes their phone and they go check it out right away. With the direct message, I don't know if it buzzes your phone. It doesn't seem like it does for me. And so I think I've been finding that tweeting people to say check your direct message if you did direct message them, which I do feel is more powerful. Sometimes it depends because it has a higher character amount and you can send images, which is very powerful. Okay, but regardless, this is amazing. Somebody through tweets paid me money and I taught them how to market on Facebook. But isn't that incredible? So I mean, you can use this for any business. It doesn't really matter. And people are always open, especially new entrepreneurs in the industry. And I know how to find people that are completely new in the industry. And they're probably in for anywhere between 2 to 6 months to even maybe less than 12 months. So it's absolutely amazing to be able to help these newer people really get onto a track where they don't have to have that struggle for years. And they can really get on a fast track, and that's why I'm here doing this. My passion is to be able to really fast track people's success. So guys, this is pretty exciting. The next part is the free training. Hey guys, what's going on? Trevor Foster coming at you with an amazing Twitter marketing video. Okay, I'm just gonna get through this really quick. I've been testing Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest, and what I found with Twitter is it's a lot better than I thought for marketing. Okay, that's the first thing. So I'm going to show you really quick on, just a really fast tip on how I'm able to get leads on Twitter targeted, and what I do with those leads. How do I communicate with them after I, reach out to them on Twitter? So here, I'm typing in Knitworks, and you can type in any company you want right now, but for this, I'm typing in Knitworks. And the very first one, Knitworks Global. I'm gonna click that, and I'm gonna see how many tweets they have, how many are following them, or how many they're following, how many followers they have, and how many times they've favorited. So this obviously is an active account based on these numbers, but this is obviously more so of an official account for the company itself. And when I click on followers, okay, you're gonna get very targeted people in here. And what I do is I mostly go for people that have a picture, no eggs, it's always a profile picture and a cover photo, whatever you want to call it in Twitter. And I'm going to just start following the people that I feel are worth following. And you can honestly follow an amazing amount of people per day. And the cool thing is once you start following these people, you're going to get a couple follows back. Follow for follow, I'd say it's going to be like every 10 you follow, 1 will follow you back. And the crazy thing is more than just following these people, what I do is I go in and I open their tab like a whole controller and click, or use the wheel mouse and just tab open their, their profile. Keep this open, keep this page open, and tab up a couple more people. I'm gonna go over here and see. Her name's Gina. I see that down here. She's in Isagenix. You are in Isagenix. So you're in Isagenix, great company. Would love to connect with you. So even though her tweets are protected, I can still tweet to her here, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this for everybody, and instead I can even say you were an online entrepreneur. Since you have a limited amount of characters, I'm going to make sure that the message is very short. A couple sentences is as long as you're going to get it. I put this in a text pad, a notepad, so I can actually copy and paste to more people. And I can honestly just do this and tweet to each person. Open up a new tab. Oops. Open up a new tab, new tab. New tab, new tab. This is a beautiful thing, guys, okay, what I'm doing here. Tweet, tweet. Direct messages work also, but you have to have them following you and you have to be following them at the same time for a direct message. Tweets always work, and this is how you really, really expand your reach fast. This is really exciting, guys.
So somebody already responded back on Twitter. Okay, and I'm gonna show you on my phone really quick what they said to me. So Jay Swieter, you've probably seen her when I was following through. I just followed her here. And how are you? Just followed you and seen you were an online entrepreneur. How long have you been in the industry? Meant to say aspiring. Still working on my business plan. I don't know what she meant by that, but amazing to hear. Are you on Facebook? Yes, send me your info. I'll follow you. So here, I'll just honestly give her the long link to Facebook. A lot of phones should just redirect to it anyway. FB.com. You can still use FB.com. And that's it. I mean, she'll be able to add me as a friend on Facebook. We're going to connect there, and I'll probably even use VoiceClip and all the Facebook strategies I do use. I just wanted to show you that from the phone, and that's about it.
Okay, and what's going to happen is over time here, I'm going to have notifications coming back. So you're going to get a lot of people when you follow them, they're going to follow you back, and then they're going to give you maybe a direct message or a tweet on kind of like spam, right? They're going to want you to see their opportunity. So she goes, have you tried that crazy rap thing yet, right? And then actually it works is awesome. Let's collaborate about it. Back and forth, you can tweet them, and then you can even request for them to follow you, and then you can send direct messages. It's crazy because tweets actually go out to the public, and it shows up on their wall, and other people can see them. So other people might even see you there. When other people follow me, I go into my stream of people that followed me, and then I'll open them all up in new tabs. I can message them now. I have this thing where Twitter and Facebook, they can really rotate around each other, and it works absolutely phenomenally. A lot, and I just started testing this and it's blowing up. It's amazing, okay?